Brutal opening. Right now, in this moment, you are making a choice. You don't think you are. But you are. Not through words. Not through decisions. Through action. Or lack of action. Every moment you're alive, you're either building or breaking. And most men are breaking. The binary reality. There is no middle ground. There is no coasting. You are either building strength or losing. Building discipline or losing. Building wealth or losing. Building relationships or losing them. There is no stay the same. You're always moving in one direction or the other. The building man. A man who builds does this. He wakes up with purpose. He trains. He works. He creates. He invests. He learns. Every single day, he's adding something. Adding strength. Adding skills. Adding value. And at the end of the day, he's built something. The breaking man. A man who breaks does this. He wakes up without purpose. He doesn't train. He doesn't push. He consumes. He wastes. He decays. Every single day, he's losing something. Losing strength. Losing discipline. Losing potential. And at the end of the day, he's broken something. The appearance of choice. Here's what's tricky, both men think they're choosing. The building man chooses to train. Chooses to work hard. Chooses growth. The breaking man chooses to rest. Chooses to relax. Chooses comfort. Both think they're making active choices. But only one is actually choosing. The other is just defaulting. The default decay. Most people don't actively choose to break. They just let it happen by default. They don't decide to get weak. They just don't train. Slowly, they get weak. They don't decide to fail financially. They just don't work hard. Slowly, they fail. Decay is the default. You have to actively choose. Building to avoid it. The cost of building. Building is expensive. Not in money. In effort. You have to wake up early. You have to push your body. You have to make hard decisions. You have to sacrifice pleasure. Most men look at that cost and they quit. The illusion of rest. Rest feels like peace. But it's actually slow. Death. You rest and you feel good in the moment. But months later, you've declined. You're weaker. You're softer. You're smaller. The pleasure of rest was an illusion. The price was real. The compound effect. Building compounds. One day of training doesn't matter. But 100 days of training changes everything. Breaking also compounds. One day of rest doesn't matter. But 100 days of rest destroys everything. This is why choices matter. Not today. But over time. The time illusion. Most people think they have time. They think, I can build later. I can start next month. I can change next year. But time is lying to them. Time is running out. The average man dies at 78. If you're 30, you have 48 years left. You think that's a lot. It's not. That's 17,520 days. And every day you're either building or breaking. The statistics of breaking. Here's what happens to men who choose breaking. By 40, they're overweight. By 50, they have health problems. By 60, they have regrets. By 70, they have nothing. By 80, they die. And nobody remembers them. The statistics of building. Here's what happens to men who choose building. By 40, they're strong and successful. By 50, they're confident and accomplished. By 60, they're proud and respected. By 70, they're leaving a legacy. By 80, they die knowing they lived. And everyone remembers them. The right now moment. This is the moment. Right now. You're reading. This. This is when you choose. Will you build? Or will you break? Transition to part 2. Part 2 is about what happens when you choose to build. The journey. The obstacles. The victories. Part 2 opening. A weak man who decides to become strong is the most dangerous man alive. Because he's fighting with everything. He's got nothing to lose. He's already dead. He's just coming back. The first sacrifice. The first thing a weak man has to sacrifice is his identity. He has to stop being the guy who makes excuses. He has to stop being the guy who says, maybe next time. That version of him has to die. And that's painful. Because even though he hated that version, it was familiar. The rebirth. When you kill your old identity, something new is born. Not immediately, but gradually. You wake up at 5 a.m. when the old you would sleep in. You do the workout when the old you would quit. You're becoming someone new. The physical resurrection. It starts with the body. Your body is the easiest thing to change. Because you can feel it. You can see it. You can measure it. Week 1, you start training. You feel sore. Your old body is dying. Week 2, your mind is fighting. Pain is high. Progress is low. Week 3, something shifts. Your body is adapting. The pain decreases. Strength increases. Week 4, you see it. Definition. Muscle. Your body is being reborn. The mental resurrection. But the physical change is just the surface. The mental change is deeper. When you push your body, your mind learns, I can do hard things. I don't quit. I'm capable. That belief transfers to work, to relationships, to everything. The first victory. The first victory is small. Maybe it's doing 20 push-ups when you could only do 10. Maybe it's running 3 miles when you could only do 1. But it's real. And real victory builds real confidence. The momentum builds. Once you have one victory, momentum builds. People start noticing. You look different. What are you doing? You seem more confident. When external validation matches internal change, belief becomes unshakable. The social resurrection. Your relationships change. Some people pull away. They're threatened by your growth. But other people gravitate to you. They want what you have. They want the strength. They want the confidence. You start attracting the right people. The financial resurrection. Your finances improve. Why? Because confidence changes everything. You ask for a raise with confidence. You start a side business with confidence. You make better decisions with confidence. Money follows confidence. The identity resurrection. The deepest change is identity. You're no longer the weak guy. You're the guy who commits. You're the guy who's strong. You're the guy who doesn't quit. That identity becomes real. And real identity changes everything. The resistance from others. But here's the challenge. When you start to resurrect, others will try to pull you back. Your family, why are you changing? Stay with us. Your friends, you're being obsessive. Relax. Society, you're being too ambitious. Be normal. Everyone wants you to stay weak. Because your strength makes them face their weakness. How to handle the resistance. You ignore it. You don't argue. You don't defend. You just keep moving. Because you understand something, their weakness is not your responsibility. Your strength is. The discipline becomes natural. Something amazing happens around week 8 to 12. Discipline becomes natural. You don't have to convince yourself to train. You don't have to motivate yourself. It's just what you do. It's like brushing your teeth. You don't motivate yourself to brush your teeth. You just do it. The point of no return. Around week 12, you cross a line. A point of no return. You've experienced being strong. You've felt what it's like to be disciplined. You've tasted what's possible. You will never go back to being weak. Even if you try, you can't. Because you know what else is possible. The leadership shift. As you become strong, people start following you. Not because you ask them to, but because you're different. You have something they want. Suddenly, you're a leader. Suddenly, you have influence. And that influence can change lives. The legacy question. Here's what a resurrecting man starts to ask. What am I leaving behind? A weak man dies and nobody notices. A strong man dies and people remember. Which will you be? Transition to part 3. Part 3 is about the daily practice. Be exact. Protocol that keeps a man strong. Part 3 opening. Part 3 is about maintenance. Because resurrecting once is not enough. You have to resurrect daily. Because weakness never stops attacking. You have to defend yourself every single day. The daily choice. Every morning you wake up, you have a choice. Will you be weak? Or will you be strong? Weak is easy. Just stay in bed. Don't train. Eat junk. Watch TV. Sleep. Strong is hard. Get up. Train. Eat clean. Work. Build. Most men choose weak because weak is easy. The 5 a.m. practice. Here's the daily resurrection protocol. 5 a.m. alarm. No snooze. You get up immediately. Why 5 a.m.? Because your competitors are sleeping. Because your mind is fresh. Because you're alone with your thoughts. The morning ritual. 5 to 5:15, wake up. Drink water. Use the bathroom. 5:15 to 6 o'clock, training. Push-ups. Squats. Running. Something that challenges your body. 6 to 6:30, breakfast. High protein. Fuel your body. 6:30 to 7 o'clock, plan your day. What will you accomplish? What's important? This is your daily resurrection. This is when you prove to yourself, I'm not weak. I'm strong. The training. Your training must be consistent, same time every day. Challenging, hard enough to matter. Progressive, getting harder over time. Non-negotiable, you don't skip. Missing one day is okay. Missing 2 days, the habit breaks. So you never miss 2. The nutrition. You eat the same thing every day. Yes, boring. Breakfast, eggs and rice. Lunch, chicken and rice. Dinner, beef and rice. High protein. Clean carbs. Vegetables. Nothing fancy. Just effective. Why? Because consistency builds discipline. And discipline builds strength. The sleep protocol. You sleep 8 hours. Every single night. This is non-negotiable. You don't sacrifice sleep. For anything. Why? Because sleep is when your body repairs. Sleep is when your mind recovers. Sleep is when you get strong. No sleep, no strength. The mental resurrection. Every morning, you repeat. I am strong. I don't quit. I keep my promises. I am becoming who I want to be. This is not positive thinking. This is identity. Reinforcement. You're programming your mind to believe it. The weekly accountability. Every Sunday, you check yourself. Did I train 5+ days this week? Did I eat clean? Did I sleep 8 hours? Did I keep my promises? If yes to all 4, you won the week. The monthly checkpoint. Every month, you take a photo. Same angle. Same lighting. You compare it to last month. You can see the progression. Muscle. Definition. Transformation. This visual proof is powerful. Your brain sees. This is working. Keep going. The quarterly assessment. Every 3 months, you assess. Do I look different? Do I feel different? Do I think different? Do I act different? By 3 months, all 4 should be yes. You're becoming someone new. The annual challenge. Every year, you set a new challenge. Year 1, build the foundation. Get fit. Get disciplined. Get strong. Year 2, build the business. Create income. Build financial independence. Year 3, build the empire. Scale everything. Influence others. The strength you built in year 1 carries you through year 2 and 3. The temptation deepens. Temptation will come every single day. Your friends want to drink. Your family wants you to relax. Your mind wants you to quit. Here's how you handle it. You remember, I am strong. Strong men do hard things. I'm doing the hard thing. That's it. Simple. No complicated rationalization. Just action. The failure recovery. Sometimes you'll fail. You'll miss a workout. You LLE jump. You'll sleep 6 hours. This doesn't destroy you. You miss 1 day. Tomorrow, you're back. This is crucial. 1 day doesn't matter. But 2 days in a row, the habit breaks. So you never let it be 2 days in a row. The identity protection. Your strongest defense against weakness is identity. You don't say, I'm trying to be strong. You say, I am strong. You don't say, I'm trying to be disciplined. You say, I am disciplined. That identity is your armor. As long as you believe it, you are it. The influence strategy. As you become stronger, people want your help. Help them. Not because you have to, but because you can. Because your strength gives you the ability to lift others. One person becomes two. Two becomes 5. 5 becomes 10. Suddenly, you're not just strong. You're a leader. The legacy building. Every day you're strong, you're building a legacy. You're showing your kids, this is what strength looks like. You're showing your community, this is possible. You're showing the world, weakness doesn't have to win. The daily resurrection formula. Here's the formula. 5 a.m. wake up. 1 hour training / nutrition / planning. Entire day working toward your goals. 8 hours sleep. Repeat every single day. This is not complicated. This is the exact protocol of strong men. The final truth. Here's the final truth. You will die. But you don't have to die weak. You can die strong. You can die having lived. You can die knowing that you didn't just exist. You actually lived. You actually fought. You actually became. The closing. Weak men die daily. One day, death will catch up with them. But between now and then, you have a choice. Will you resurrect? Will you fight back? Will you become strong? Because the weak die every day. But the strong live forever. Now go resurrect yourself.